What's going on, everybody? Daniel here from 7 Tower, and in today's video I'll be working on a not so quick piece. This is for a venue in Southern California in San Diego, which is about like a 3.5 hour drive from my place, my town. And I've actually played here quite a few times, and I guess they're going to be shutting down the venue soon. And this shirt is for the last show they're going to be throwing there. And I was commissioned by the guy who would book all our shows. His name's Dustin. He's a really cool dude, and he hit me up for a design, and I was totally glad to do it because I like playing that place. It's pretty cool, and the scene down there is pretty awesome. I've met a lot of good friends down there. Yeah, this place is called the Metaphor, and it's shutting down, which kind of sucks. So jumping into this project here, I'll be talking a little bit more about the work I'm doing while I do it. So well, I just talked a lot over the first figure, but I'll go back and do it while I work on these drums. But yeah, all the members in the band are from different members. From different bands. And I just got a whole bunch of references from my friend Dustin, and he just told me just to draw which ones. And the first guy, when I was working on him, I just loved it. I was up to his waist, and I wasn't really almost done with it or anything, but I just loved where it was going, and I actually think this is one of the best pieces I've ever done just from that guy alone, and then it got even better. And now I'm working on the bass player here. Put some King Diamond on. I love that fucking song. Um, it's kind of weird when you see people draw bass guitars and stuff, or just like guitars in general, and they always get things inaccurate and stuff. So whenever I try to do it, I always try to make sure to draw the instrument like it is, because people just don't fucking pay attention. Bass has fucking 4 strings. It's not complicated. You know what I'm saying? And it has 4 tuning pegs, and just because it has 4 strings, um, it doesn't mean it has 6 tuning pegs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm a bass player, and I've played for about 11 years now, going on 12. But so it just kind of annoys me. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for guitars too. Well, guitars are a little bit easier because everybody just assumes everything's a guitar. Um, so you see a lot of mistakes when it comes to drawing basses. But yeah. So right now, I made a new layer, and I'm drawing in the crowd in front of the band members because I wanted to make sure I just get like a basic outline of the crowd, where the crowd was going to be, and I just erase the pieces of the band members that are kind of in the way and stuff, and then I just flattened those 2 layers together to make one. And right now I'm working on the chick, the only girl in the audience. The story behind the girl is, I wanted a female in it, obviously, because not all metal shows is not always a cock fest. There's a lot of chicks that go to these shows, and but the little things, when I do my pieces, like there's little stories behind them that are in my head alone. Like this chick, she's looking back at the guy getting punched, and to me, I figured, oh, she's like, that's her boyfriend and stuff. That's a little thing. So I'm working on some patches here, and these ones, there's like a lot of secrets in this piece, a lot of hidden things, and like especially in the patches, I put an Iron Maiden patch, a Judas Priest patch, a Witch Haven, a Sven Hards, which was an old band I was in, and I even did a little Vector patch, and which was the Sci-Fi or Die piece that I did. I actually made a video for it. If you guys haven't checked it out, there will be a link at the end of the video. Um, yeah, just a little small one. You can't really tell, but just the fact that the effort is there. And there's a lot of secrets like that too, where they're just like little minor things, and there's not a lot of detail, but just kind of just kind of like the assumption and stuff, like the logos and stuff. They're not completely accurate, but or the patches, I mean, but just the fact that I took some time to actually do it and apply just small details like the stitching. I made sure every patch had stitching. Now here's a secret: there's a Justin Bieber back patch that nobody has noticed except one guy who was actually the guy who paid for this piece. And here's a Dharma Initiative patch from Lost, which is my favorite show of all time. There's a Blind Guardian. Doing some more over there. Oh, I actually put the stitching in there. There's give the chick a death shirt. Oh, this is pretty funny. Usually when I do my pieces, I like to go on my personal account, my personal Facebook account, and just like ask my friends, like different things, and like I like to incorporate stuff. And I asked them what kind of patches should I put on these guys, and they gave me a whole bunch of lists. And my friend from Vindicator, which I've done some artwork for and also a video um, for the piece as well, he's all, you should do my face on a patch, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm down. So on right next to the Blind Guardian one, right next to the 3 inches of blood patch, you can see his face kind of there. So yeah, this came out really well. I think this is one of my favorite pieces I've ever done. I really like it. It came out really cool. It's really detailed. It's really fun. It's really fun to work on. And yeah, it sucks that they're closing down the venue, which is a big, big thing around here in California. Like a lot of venues are closing, which sucks. And here you can see me putting in flyers from old shows that were there at the show, and pretty much I just drag them in, and um, I go to I change the threshold a little bit, and then just kind of flatten it all together. Oh, I put my signature as a back patch too. Well, anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys check out the links in the description to see where you can find my other artwork, and I see you guys around.